Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on this channel. This is Real Talk Football. My name is Kieran and today we are talking about the Premier League, specifically the Premier League Team of the Year. We did a lot of research, we conducted a lot of research. I felt I needed to do this in an unbiased way. Without further ado, we'll get into it. In goal, I've gone for Ederson, and I had to look at the statistics. I had to look at save percentage, but I think the most consistent keeper who won the Golden Glove last year, the keeper who currently has 7 clean sheets this season, you have to give it to Ederson. Yeah, strong argument to be made for Alisson, Rui Patricio, Kasper Schmeichel, De Gea. I don't think De Gea has been good enough. Kepa, no. But yeah, I think the most consistent keeper and the keeper with the most clean sheets throughout the year, who has impressed me most, has been Ederson. Another goalkeeper who impressed me very much this year has been Emi Martinez. I considered Emi Martinez strongly for this, but I think I'm going to give it to Ederson. Now, right back is interesting, and I thought about it thoroughly. Reece James isn't there yet. I can't say Wan-Bissaka. Pereira, I make a strong case for Leicester. For me, you can't look past Trent Alexander-Arnold. Second most assists in the league behind Kevin De Bruyne last season. And this season he's playing quite well as well, despite the injury. So I think you give it to Trent Alexander-Arnold in this case. I think he's been one of Liverpool's top performers. So definitely we'll give it to Trent. Centre-back partnership, I've gone for Van Dijk for one of the centre-back positions. I think it's clear and obvious why. He's probably the best centre-back in the league. One of the best centre-backs in the world. I can't think of anyone better than him, to be honest. Yeah, he got injured unfortunately there a few months ago, so I wish him a speedy recovery. I don't really, because I don't want him to come back, but Virgil van Dijk gets one of the positions, and I think of the person who has impressed me most, it's very easy to give it to another Liverpool player. I was thinking Joe Gomez, I was thinking Matip maybe, but the most impressive centre-back for me is definitely Cagliari. He's so quick, he reads the game so well, he shows the intensity of a great centre-back. Maybe a few lapse moments, but he's the one that excites me the most, isn't it? And this is my team of the year, so definitely Sionchu for me. I would take him at Chelsea any day of the week. Left back, I've gone, this is a tough one again. I've gone for Andy Robertson at left back. I think defensively, most balanced left back, definitely. Chilwell's very good going forward. I think Chilwell's impressed me as well this year. Make a strong case for him. You can make a strong case for Tierney as well. Tierney is someone that I'm really impressed with at Arsenal. I think he's probably their best player. And also, I was thinking of putting Saka in. 19 years old, how impressive is that player for Arsenal? And he does play left wing back from time to time, but I think it would be robbery not to give it to Andy Robertson on this occasion. Because he has been the best throughout the whole year. We move into the midfield now. I'm not going for a balanced midfield on this occasion, but I am going for one that I think is very exciting. I've gone for Kevin De Bruyne, Man City. I think the most assists last season, up there with the most assists this season already. So skilled, so great going forward. Fantastic vision as well, something you need as an attacking midfield player. 20 assists last season, so 7 more than any other player. Man United fans would be delighted to hear this. I've put Bruno Fernandes in my team of the year. Only came in January, but throughout the whole year I think he's been the best midfielder in the league. I think you can't really look past him in terms of goals and assists, in terms of goal contributions. Just another player with fantastic vision, another player who so clever in what he does. He has a brain for football. He's also demanding his team to do stuff, sort of like De Bruyne as well. When you have players like that in your team, they bring the best out of the other players, and I think that's what's happened to United at the moment. They're playing very well, and Bruno Fernandes is their spark, and he is causing everyone else to play well around him, and he's demanding everyone else to play well around him. So I think you can't look past him in centre midfield from an unbiased perspective. Fernandes, fuck you Fernandes. No, that joke died years ago. I think we need to move past it. We need to move past that at this point. We just have to accept Bruno Fernandes is a great player. Moving on, this was a difficult one. The third midfield position, I was thinking about it, and I just think the player that excites me the most as a fan of football, someone who loves football, the player that I love to watch is Jack Grealish. And I think what makes it more impressive, Villa were 15th last season and he kept them up effectively on his own. So I think just players like that stand out more, and he is a very exciting player to watch at the moment. Most failed player in the league, taking it up from Eden Hazard before him. January to December this team is, and throughout that whole period, Jack Grealish has been excellent. So yeah, moving on to the front three. Interestingly enough, I've gone for Salah. Again, you can't look past him. Goal contributions wise, this season, last season, he's been brilliant. This year, he's been brilliant. I think maybe digging Liverpool out of the hole from time to time this year. Mane is not really firing on all cylinders at the moment. Firmino wasn't. And Salah is the player that stood out and has impressed me the most. I would love to have a player of Salah's calibre at Chelsea. Someone who scores goals on a weekly basis and we can rely on. Left wing's a tough one because you could give it to Mane. But I think you look at Mane's early form this season, not brilliant. I think the player that stood out to me the most this year in 2020 is Heung-min Son, and I honestly think this player is severely underrated. He's fantastic. If he came from, say, Portugal or Brazil, he would be labelled as a superstar, but because he's the only player from South Korea, he's sort of an outlier and the media don't give him as much attention. His goal contribution, so many assists last season, something that Mane probably didn't get enough of to get into this team. But yeah, Son's impressed me immensely over the last few months. Him and Kane, and you'd be surprised to know all the Spurs fans are like, he's going to put Kane up front. No, you're wrong. I'm going to put Vardy up front. And this is someone, again, who slept on massively. Jamie Vardy was top goal scorer in the Premier League last season. He hasn't stopped scoring for Leicester. And their team isn't as good as Spurs. Their team isn't as good as Liverpool. The fact that Jamie Vardy continues to score goals, 23 last season, this season, top goal scorer again, or one of the top goal scorers. You can't look past him. You just can't. I think he's had 33 goals in the last 2 seasons. So, come on, man. You'd be sleeping on Jamie Vardy if you didn't put him in the team of the year. Doesn't get the credit he deserves. Underrated. The fact he's maintained pace at 33, 34 years of age and can still score copious amount of goals. A few seasons ago, you would have thought he's a one-hit wonder. No, this man continues to score goals, and I think for that he deserves all credit and he deserves to be in the team of the year. The interesting part, manager of the year. Who do I give it to? Jurgen Klopp. It's as simple as that. What he's done with Liverpool, what he's doing currently with Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp, manager of the year, player of the year. As much as it pains me to say it, all my mates are United fans. I think you can't look past Bruno Fernandes for player of the year. Every game he's played, he's had a goal contribution, assist. So for that reason, I think he's player of the year. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed. Please subscribe. How did a Chelsea player not get into the team of the year? Maybe this season. We move. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a comment. Let me know what your team of the year is. Let me know if you'd change anything. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a very happy new year. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.